So I have to say thank you to Speaker Rivas because Carolina is my superpower, but that guy really does have power. He has a lot of power. And I am the beneficiary of all of his efforts, along with his colleagues in the legislature and in elected office to help me. And I can't tell you how much that means to me when someone who is in that high a position and has to deal with all the different constituencies and all of the politics comes out and puts his position on the line and says, I'm going to support Xavier Becerra for governor. So to you, Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for being there. And I see so much of the Valley's elected leadership here in Congress, in the legislature, in local office, county, city, otherwise, and I am impressed to see so many good leaders who've come out to let you know that they're hoping that you come out and vote, that you get everyone out to vote, because it is so important that we send a really clear message. And I say this as someone who's from the Valley as well, Sacramento, that we need to show the Valley counts. The Central Valley is in the house. And the speaker who comes from the coastal Central Coast and who understands what it means to be from an agricultural area. And those of us who grew up, my father was a farm worker for some time. Carolina and her family, they also worked out in the ag area as well. And so we come with that. And so we want to make sure that when we are in the stations of office in Sacramento, that we take with us the Valley. And so thank you, Valley, for showing up today. I want to recognize, because you can't miss the orange. And I will never forget the orange because I used to wear that color when I was a member of Local 185 of the Laborers Union myself. My father was a pension member. He spent about 30 years working as a laborer in road construction. And the laborers were one of the very first unions that came on board to help me. So give it up for La Una. Careful, they're kind of dangerous. I told you they're dangerous, so watch out. Watch out.
We are making history.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I want to thank one of the speakers who said some very important words to you, because Sarah Sharp and the movement that she is part of is to provide dignity to people. Because as we fight to make sure that we have a clean environment, and in the Valley we understand how important it is to be able to have our industry and our ag, but also have a clean environment at the same time. Sarah and the folks that work to provide environmental justice to so many families sometimes get overlooked. But when you have people who step up the way Sarah has and her team, I want to make sure I acknowledge them for all the work they do. For people like my parents who never had a college degree, always depended on those around in the family to make sure we protected each other. Sarah, you're part of the family. Thank you very much for being here today. And then this woman is really special because, you know, they talk about that snowball, and as it starts to go down the slope, it gains more momentum and it grows bigger and bigger. Let me tell you the person who started that snowball in this race for governor for Xavier Becerra. India Buenrostro is a member of the Young Democrats of Fresno County. And India and the Young Democrats here in Fresno County were the very first to come out, again, risky, come out and endorse my candidacy. And I have gone throughout the state talking to the Young Dems, to the college Democrats, and said to them, this election is about you. Because it really is. It's not about me and my generation. It's about the next generation and how we leave them a better place. And I wanted to convince them that this was so important for them. Well, they took me seriously. And India informed me way back last year that they had endorsed, and before you know it, so had other chapters of the Young Democrats and other chapters of the College Democrats. Today, I stand before you very proudly, the endorsed candidate of the Young Democrats statewide and the College Democrats statewide. So India, thank you very much. Thank you very much.